the challenges of higher education in India. You are the drivers in the domain of higher education, and as I can see, most of us who are present here have a very long inning in the university setup. As a country, higher education has expanded in many ways. We have institutions of various kinds, including those who are performing at a very high level, like Indian Institute of Science, various IITs, IIMs, NITs, and some universities. On the other hand, we have a large number of institutions where there are serious problems. In general, the challenge that we have is to impart quality education, and that requires not only the resources but a kind of mindset which accepts the challenge and which also brings in certain innovations. I am very happy that this institution is organizing this program and has invited me to engage with this discussion and with this group in the context of planning and organizing higher education in the university setup. Let me share some of my concerns as well as some of the experiences which may be relevant to the kind of challenge that we have. As I have mentioned, the expansion has taken place and we have not been able to cope with the kind of support which should be available. It's a very sad state that in many of the state universities, the departments are run in a situation where there is just one single faculty. I am reminded of Pune University, where one of the best persons, a PhD from Cambridge, headed the Department of Psychology with a very good department. Now they have just one assistant professor to head the department. They don't have, all the faculty members in place. So the mechanisms which we have failed in many ways. The policies at various state universities do not come forward to match with the demands of higher education. I am very serious about it that in many universities the positions are given by the UGC, but the state government does not provide the guarantee that they will continue, and so the position lapses. So the universities are in trouble. That is one kind of situation that we face in many of the state universities. At the same time, we have increasing number of private universities where because of various reasons, many new courses have been launched, and attempt is made to supplement the gap, what is not happening. In the state-funded universities, they come forward and they provide certain opportunities. There are some universities where many new initiatives have been taken, and they are providing leadership in many areas. That is happening. But most of the private universities are in a commercial mode. They are not really in the academic mode. That is another challenge that is taking place. So we have a complex scenario of higher education in the Indian context. And we have to see how we can respond to these challenges. It's not a normal situation, it's a complex situation. And we have to see how this situation can be addressed and how we can augment the system of higher education. There is no ready-made answer to that. There are two major concerns which have been shared by the academia as well as the policymakers, government officials. One concern is autonomy, and the second concern is accountability. How to create a balance between the two? While academia argues for greater and greater autonomy in terms of creating the setup, conducting the programs, and having a flexible orientation in terms of managing the affairs. At the same time, there is demand for greater degree of accountability. That if you are doing something, you should be accountable for that. How to create a balance between two? If there is so much accountability that it becomes a burden and you are not able to conduct anything, that becomes a problem. If you have too much autonomy and you take advantage of that and you don't do anything or do anything, that creates a problem. How to create a balance between the two? If there is no autonomy, perhaps it will be very difficult to take care of the situation. Many of you must have visited good universities, must be working in good universities in India and abroad, and you have such experiences. I have visited many universities, taught at some universities. What kind of experience we have there in good, we call now world-class universities. We aspire to augment the status of our universities, and we are trying to bring them up to the level of world-class institutions. We were just talking that Singapore also has good university system, a small country, but they are able to afford to create a model, and their university is counted in the world-class, category. We don't have any. If you see the distribution of so-called world-class universities, largely in the, United States and UK, and France also has just one in the top 20. Japan has one. Switzerland and all that. So there is a lot of investment. When China invests more in educational setup, So that is one very important consideration, that how much we are putting in. And the challenge for India is so great, it is estimated that in 2026, you are going to have a huge number. About 60% of the population will be in the working, status group. It's a huge number. Between 19 years to 59 years. How you are going to provide education? Yes.
Sir, are we keeping questions till the end or can we interject in between? What do you prefer?
I will prefer that question should come in between.
Have we moved on from the subject of autonomy versus accountability, or we still at it? Because I have a question there.
Oh, sure, please.
So my question is, once the autonomy, obviously the autonomy will be given to a higher institute, to an institute which will well established, well reputed. Once the autonomy is given, why do we want to have accountability? Shouldn't we post faith in them? Shouldn't we hold them responsible enough to carry on? Like you mentioned about the Western universities. I'll just tell you a small anecdote from the University of California at Berkeley. I was a postdoc there. So one of my friends, he submitted his PhD thesis. I asked him, I was a postdoc, I hadn't done my PhD from there. So I just asked him, where is your thesis going to be evaluated? He said, what do you mean? I said, look, where are they sending your thesis to be evaluated? So he said, nowhere. I said, then? They are, departmental committee says that you have completed your thesis, that's it. You are awarded the PhD. He asked me, where else can the University of California, Berkeley send their PhD thesis to be evaluated? So that is the kind of autonomy they enjoy and they live up to it, they are responsible enough. So on one side we say that autonomy, and the other side we want them to be accountable. So are you, trying to intervene a bit too much?
It's a good question or comment. I perceive that autonomy provides you scope for decision making, to setting the agenda, to contribute to the growth of discipline or expanding the horizon of knowledge and bringing in applications, whatever is required. You have full freedom to set that. At the same time, in one way, this autonomy involves accountability. It is not free from that.
But there is self-accountability.
Yes, that's true. In that case, there is no conflict between the two.